Geminis, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for April 2024. As always, if anything I say resonates, or you feel it will resonate in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Gemini this week? Okay, Seven of Swords. Sneaky, sneaky. I was about to say I like it. I like it. There's something you're doing sneakily or someone around you is sneaking, but it's good. It's a good thing. I don't know why sneaky behavior would be good, but here it is. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You don't see those together very often. Okay, so if you're in a partnership, this is beautiful. Beautiful pairing. If you're single, you're very much in a balance of your masculine and feminine energy, and you're exactly like in harmony right now. You're not, there's a yin and yang, and you are in, it's very rare to meet people that are completely balanced and healthy in their masculine and feminine, I think, at least at the moment. And with the Seven of Swords, it's nice. There's something here, it just feels like you and someone else are sneaking around or something in April. It could just be, if you're single, you're meeting someone in April and you're just keeping it a little bit quiet and you have to sneak out or be a little bit careful with what you reveal about someone. This could be also you not quite trusting each other and you're just both kind of treading on eggshells around each other whilst you figure each other out. There's a lot of swords here though. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. So there's nothing else but communication, truth, intellect, which is nice. If you're getting to know someone new, it's nice that there's clear communication and truth and honesty. But the only thing is, it's like what you're doing with the pieces of the puzzle is then you could be creating false situations in your head. You might think there's a little bit of distrust between you, but it's only because the distrust is only there because you don't know this person fully, which is why I'm saying for a lot of you it's new. If you're in a relationship and you've known this person for a while, then there's just something here about both of you being a bit sneaky. Maybe you're at that point where you've got kids and you're just, there's something where you're kind of sneaking off to have a date night or something without them, like, without disrupting the peace. I don't know, it feels like some of you, if you do have kids, you've not had a date night or something in a while, and in April you're going to sneak off to do things for yourselves. And when I say sneak off, obviously you're not just leaving the kids, but it just feels as if you have to kind of, I don't know why, it just feels like you're escaping a little bit from the chaos if you do have like little people. Toddler age. I don't know. Hermit card and Death card. Death is all about rebirth, obviously, which is very beautiful, and the Hermit card is all about kind of going inward to find what guides you outward, which is a weird thing to say, and I've never put it like that before, but I quite like it. So like the Hermit, if you're feeling a little bit, when you're in the world, you don't like it, you're like, oh, I need to go home now, I don't like it out here. There's something where you're not going to feel like that for much longer, because there's going to be something in April that inspires you out of your little shell. Out of your shell, out of your comfort zone, you're going to feel so inspired and so pulled towards something or someone that you do get out of your little safety bubble. Why do I keep saying little? Your little shell and your little safety bubble? I don't know, but it's a little bit patronizing, but here we are. Queen of Cups and the Moon. Queen of Cups, oh, and the Moon again, mystery. So you've got Seven of Swords, which I said was a little bit like sneaking around. And then you've got the Moon, which is secrets and things hidden, with the Queen of Cups. The Moon is deep hidden emotions. The Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. It's very much, a lot of tarot readers read this as somebody either being in love with you or you being in love with someone else, because there's a lot of emotions felt by the Queen of Cups. With the Moon card, it's also got the Seven of Cups fallen out underneath it. So maybe the fact that the emotions are kept hidden deep within might be because of the fact that you either have a lot of other options and you want to know that you're right about who you're feeling your feelings for or something. But with the Seven of Cups, it just feels as if you might have a lot of distractions in April. You might be a little bit distracted by your work life, your career, And so because of that, you can't, or you're afraid to fully invest in a relationship, or someone else will be with you because they're just, like, their mind's in other places, basically. It's often a daydreaming card, or just over-analyzing. Seven of Coins, there's a weight. Six of Swords, calmly. Three of Pentacles. Something's going to go a little bit slower than you want it to, but you're going to end up enjoying what you create in the meantime, which is a strange thing to say. So if there's a relationship or a job that's taking a bit longer to come through than you want, and you find yourself twiddling your thumbs and being like, oh, is this coming, is it not? Is it coming, is it not? Does she love me, does she not? With the Six of Swords, feels like you're going to be traveling, or you're just going to be following your path, but you're going to enjoy. Some of you are very creative and you write, or you draw, or you paint, or you sing, or you dance, whatever it is. You're going to create something really, really beautiful in the time that you're waiting for something to come through with someone else or with a job. So say you're a writer and you've applied for like a newspaper, and you're like, okay, well, I'm in between jobs right now, what do I do? You're going to start writing like a best-selling novel. Whether or not it gets published into a best-selling novel is kind of like down the future track, but either way, it's going to be, this is the potential, this is how beautiful it's going to be. Whether or not everybody knows and buys the book in the future, what I'm trying to say is it's of substance, it's a very good quality, whatever it is you're creating. Whether or not it's seen by a lot of people, it doesn't matter. It's something of quality, of authenticity. It's not just, oh, I'm going to write something while, you know, instead of twiddling my thumbs, I'm going to stay busy and write something, and you're going to write, like, it's not going to be crap. It's going to be good. So I don't know why I just said that, it's not going to be crap, but I think it's relevant somehow. It's not going to be lacking substance. It's going to be genuinely good. And if you're like a painter, or if you're a dancer, you're like, oh, okay, I've got extra time, I've applied for like a dance job or a studio or whatever. I don't know how it works. I'm just going to come up with some random choreography. You're going to kind of create an amazing choreography in the meantime. There's something you're creating in the meantime while you wait for something or someone that is actually probably going to be a lot better and reward you in the future a lot more than whatever it is you're waiting for. Unless it's a person that you're waiting for. That's a bit of a harsh thing to say, but like, it's actually going to turn out that this is better than the relationship that's coming. But at the same time, that might be relevant because relationships can come and go. For all of you, it's different. Whereas if you're creating something that you are very passionate about and is very emotionally fulfilling for you in your life, that's going to stay there. Nine of Cups. There you go. Nine of Cups and the Star card. Thank you. Thank you. I know you're clapping, so thank you. Nine of Cups and the Star card. Nine of Cups is emotional contentment, being proud of yourself alone, being proud of yourself for an accomplishment, being proud of yourself for, and just emotionally fulfilled. Very just much like you're going to find yourself looking around going, I created this life. I'm glad I had the courage. I'm glad that I had the belief in myself to put myself out there, and my talents and my, whatever it is you're creating, you're going to be very proud of yourself for doing it, because you might not feel like it's worth it at the time, and then you're going to be like, oh God, I'm glad I did it anyway. I'm glad I did it anyway. With the Star card, wish fulfillment, healing. There's big things coming from whatever it is you're doing in April. Big things. It might feel like a waiting month. It might feel like you're waiting for the life you want to live. But in reality, it's actually more of a creating month. Some of you are like even working on a bus. Like, not saying you're a bus driver, maybe you are. What I mean by that is you might be actually on a long journey on a bus or an airplane, but you're actually like typing or writing or drawing, or there's something you're creating while you're traveling, basically. And again, it feels like you're just wasting time. It's like, oh, what's the point? What am I doing this for? It's not, what did I say earlier? It's not crap. It's actually something amazing. And with the Star card, that is something that other people are going to look to for hope. In a way, other people are going to look to it and enjoy it and love it. Whatever it is you're doing, people will be inspired by you doing it. So don't be like, oh, what's the point of this? There's a point, and it's going to turn around, and this isn't a nothing month. This isn't a waiting month. It might seem like it. It's like, what am I waiting for? And like, oh, like there's just nothing on the horizon. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. It's coming. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.